Before Jesus ascended into heaven, he gave these instructions to those that were with him. In Acts chapter 1, verses 4 and 5, it says that he gathered them together and he commanded them not to leave Jerusalem, but to wait for what the Father had promised, the baptism of the Holy Spirit. That was the only instruction. And so after Jesus ascended into heaven, they went into an upper room and they prayed and they waited and they prayed and they waited for 10 days. They prayed and they waited for what Jesus had promised. But what would happen? How would it happen? When would it happen? They didn't know. But in chapter 2, it says that on the day of Pentecost, suddenly there came from heaven a sound like a mighty rushing wind, and it filled the house, and something that looked like fire came and rested upon each of them, and they began to speak in many languages, testifying about God as the Spirit enabled them. You see, there are many powerful works that God desires to do in your life as well. Works that you don't fully understand or know how or when it will happen, and you don't have to know. Your responsibility is this: to pray and wait upon the Lord. Prepare yourself and make yourself ready for what God desires to do in and through your life.